Okay, so I didn't log in yesterday. Yesterday was the Aikido seminar in Iowa City, which was a tremendous amount of fun. I was totally surprised by it. I didn't even know I was going to participate. I thought it was just something I was going to observe. As a beginner, I've only been doing it for 3 months. There are people there who have been doing it for almost 50 years. So it was really quite a treat to meet so many exciting people and just friendly and from all over, and it was just great day. But it really stretched me physically, and I had no time to check in. Yesterday was the last day I was eating since the end of the last juice fast, which was the 12-day fast. So then that was 4, 5, 6. That was 6 days of eating. And I must say that I did get carried away. I knew I would. These were all scheduled events. This is what happens when you have a lot of sort of social things in your life. There's a lot of opportunities to overeat. And on Saturday night, we went out for the Aikido dinner of the Nepalese couple at the Mexican restaurant. I didn't especially overeat then. I came home and had a couple cookies, though, finished up with a bang. And then at the Aikido seminar, I think, what did I do for breakfast? Oh, I did a tofu scramble. I did delicious tofu scramble, peppers, and no oil, but it was so good. Oh my goodness. And then for lunch, we went to the bread garden, and they have wonderful salads. I had some lentil vegetarian soup and bread and butter, lots of butter, and then I had a donut. Those donuts make everything better. And then, let's see, nothing else until I got home and let's see, we went out to dinner. We went to the India Cafe, which is delicious Indian food. And then I just really overindulged, and I just had mango lassi and tried all the different dishes and rice, and it was just so good. And I felt stuffed, that stuffed feeling where your body starts to expand to make room, which is not good, because I spent all this time trying to get it shrunk, so I was off on a tear. And so this morning I started another juice fast. It'll be a 4-day fast, because then I have another event next Friday, which I have to be eating on that day. So I woke up this morning, I was 123.5, something like that. My fat content had actually gone down by 2%, which is interesting. I was 20.5, I think, last week, and then today my fat content was 18%. And I think 15 and above, 15 to whatever, is like a lean range. Below 15 is, they say it's too thin. So I gained weight, but I didn't gain it in fat, apparently. And that makes sense, because that Aikido seminar was that's the biggest workout I've had as an adult, really. You are stretching all over the place in all different ways. And it's great. I want to do more of them. This Aikido is, martial arts are a really great way to stay fit and to limber your body and strengthen it, and your agility, thinking on your feet, especially thinking on your feet, which you really have to do. Mind-body coordination, it's really great stuff. So I got up this morning, started juicing. I did a carrot juice and apple, ginger, lemon, and then I had to do a bunch of walking. I had to drop my car off, and came home. I was a little hungry, and I made a nice tomato juice with some spices, and I think I might have some tea with lemon now. Maybe some sugar in it too. This might not be the most strict juice fast. It'll be liquids though. It'll be liquids. So that's where I'm at. I'm just trying to rein it in. I'm just trying to manage what I've gained. I feel so much better. My legs are so much better. They're not completely there. I haven't completely retaken my legs so that I have full access to my musculature, which I'm looking for. But much better. And I just find that if I do a juice fast, I make some real good progress. And then I start eating, like last night when I went to the India Cafe, I get carried away. And then next thing you know, it's eating everything. And then I'm like a slave to food. And I really don't want that to happen. So now, get back on the liquids. Um, get out of the habit of just thinking about what can I have to eat that'll be so tasty, so salty, so sweet, so savory, so satisfying. And, just rein it back in and think about other stuff. Think about juicing, think about cleaning up juicing, think about taking the juice to the compost, the pulp to the compost. There'll be always time for eating later. And that's the thing. It's like, there will be times when I can eat all this wonderful food, like last night at the India Cafe. And, one of the things about feast and famine is that when you are indulging, when you are enjoying all these flavors, you, wait a minute, I have a phone call. Okay, that's it for today.